Good afternoon everyone and welcome back to a brand new vlog. I hope you guys are all doing well. Before we start, I just need to apologise. My hair is officially at that sticky out stage of growing out the bob and it's just not it, but there's nothing I can do about it at this point. It's freshly washed this morning and I blow dried it down, I straightened it down, and it is still wanting to flick out. It's just at that really awkward stage, so just ignore it. It hopefully won't be for long. I don't think I've told you guys, but I have booked in a cheeky little hair extension appointment just before we go away. So I'm very excited about getting some long locks again. I don't think I'm going to go long. I think I'm just going to go to maybe sort of around about here. And yeah, I'm very excited. I'm also going to do a bit of a colour change, so a bit of a refresh and an autumn colour and an autumn hair length. So I am super excited about that. But yeah, I'm just going through that really icky stage at the moment where I just want to avoid mirrors all the time, which is a little bit awkward when you have a YouTube channel and you're filming and then editing yourself back, but we're just going to ignore it and we're just going to power through this stage. So I'm wearing my little ZARA dress that I unboxed with you a few vlogs ago. I absolutely love this dress. I actually think it looks better. Is that going to stay where I want it to stay? Off camera. It's funny how that happens sometimes. Oh, this is my wallpaper because I'm going to tell you about that in a moment. But yeah, I do think it looks a little bit better off camera than what it does on camera for whatever reason, but I absolutely love it. And it is the perfect dress for this kind of transitional season that we are unfortunately now in. I am so sad that summer is pretty much done. But do you know what? We've had a good one. We've had an amazing spring summer in England, which is very rare. So I feel okay about autumn coming, and we have got lots of lovely things in the diary for sort of, well, autumn and then all the way through up to the run up to Christmas as well. So I'm feeling okay about it. I think I can just about cope. And yeah, this is a really nice little transitional dress really, because it's quite thick and it's got lots of material in it, but it's also cool at the same time, if that makes any sense whatsoever. I'm also wearing a new necklace. So I saw a necklace very similar to this on Net-a-Porter and I was like, oh, I love that. That is really nice. But it was something like £220. And when it's costume jewellery, I'm just not quite willing to pay that price point. Not when it's something like this. If it's something gold, if it's something like my Soru costume jewellery, that's a bit different because I will wear that again and again and again. Whereas I feel like this is just kind of more of a end of summer. Again, I will probably wear it when we go to Abu Dhabi, but it's not going to be something that I think I'm going to wear constantly, and so I didn't want to spend that amount of money on it. And I found this one, so I was very pleased. This is from Anthropology. I will leave it linked down below, but I'm so chuffed with it. Again, I think it looks nicer off camera than what it does on camera. I look very pale on camera at the moment, and I'm actually not. I've got quite a nice tan, so I don't know why it's coming up like that, but I really like it, and this was much more reasonably priced than the Net-a-Porter one, so I am very pleased with that. So this weekend, guys, it is raining all weekend, and you may say, why are you smiling, Aleisha? And I am smiling because that means that we are going to do my dressing room this weekend, which I am so excited about. So the wallpaper has arrived, as I just showed you. I'm going to unbox it with you in a moment. I've also got a few other bits and pieces that I've kind of squirreled away and kept hold of ready, so I'm going to unbox those with you as well. I've got a new lampshade. I've got an Amazon order coming today. It should be coming anytime now actually, with a few little decor bits in it as well. So I am very excited because yeah, when I get home from work tomorrow, we are going to start wallpapering and start my dressing room transformation. So I don't mind the rain because it does mean that we can get that done, and of course, you know, we need it. We haven't had much rain in England, so we do actually need it. But yeah, so very excited. Now I'm going to pop you down. I think I'm going to stay in here, pop you down. Actually, we'll probably go right down onto the floor, and let's get unboxing my dressing room bits and pieces. Oh my gosh, that rug is very heavy, but Right, honestly guys, I am so excited. I'm actually gonna lift you up a little bit. Right, okay, I think that is a little bit better. So I think we will start with the wallpaper. So just in case any of you have missed the other videos, I need some scissors, hold on, so I can then show you kind of the basis of it. I've then got a beautiful rug here as well and a lampshade, and as I said, the Amazon bits and pieces I'm hoping will arrive at some point when I'm talking to you, so I can unbox that with you as well. But I'm just going to get some scissors. Scissors. Right, so this is the sample that Little Green sent me of the wallpaper. If you watched to the end of, I think it was not the last vlog, the vlog before, then you will have seen this, and that I was a little bit like, come on, you could have given me a bit of a bigger sample considering that it is such a broad stripe. But anyway, I saw enough of it that I knew that I wanted it, so I went ahead and I ordered it. Luckily, it is only going to go on the wall behind me and the wall in front of me, because obviously I've got wardrobes all along this wall and then I have a cabinet all along this wall, so it's only on the two walls, which meant that I only had to get 2 rolls of paper, which I was quite pleased about because it weren't particularly cheap. But gosh, it is very, very well packaged. I do also like the shape of the box it arrived in. I thought that was quite fun. I've never ordered or used any Little Green products before. All of the house is painted in Farrow and Ball, and the wallpaper that we've got downstairs in the downstairs bathroom is a Fornasetti wallpaper. So I've never actually used anything from Little Green, so hopefully it will be good. I mean, they've got a great reputation, haven't they? So hopefully it will be all fine. Right, we have our 2 rolls of wallpaper. I'm so excited. I just love the colour of the blush because it is that real kind of nudie blush colour, and I think that's just going to look so nice. It's not going to look too in your face, it's still going to look classic, but it's going to have that real sort of feminine edge to it, and I'm very excited about that. We are, yeah, it's going to look so good, I think, or I hope, but I think that should look lovely. So we've got 2 rolls there, so that is kind of the main colour scheme, and then the rug is a different colour, but it's still very feminine, but I thought that the beautiful pink would go with the colour of the rug, so I'll show you that in a moment. But first of all, I'm going to get the lampshade out. So this lampshade is from Marks and Spencer's. I can't remember how much it was, but I want to say it was something around the price of £30 or £40. It's not in here, but really, really good price point. I wanted to have a dressing room refresh, but I didn't want to spend an awful lot of money, so I'm really pleased with the little bits that I have picked up. Oh my gosh, this just makes me think of like the circus. I love this so much. Right, let me try and get into it. There we go. And then oh my god, this is making me so happy. Look at it. Oh my gosh, it's so lovely. I love the fringing in the lampshade. It's so fun, and just that little bit of movement. I know obviously it's not going to be moving much because it's going to be attached to my lamp or my light, but I just think that is so nice. I think it's so kind of boudoir and chic, and I don't know, I just love it. And I thought with the wallpaper that will look pretty spectacular. At the moment my lamp up there is just a plain like kind of rattan lamp, and it's nice enough, or lampshade, it's nice enough, but it's nothing special. So I'm very happy with that purchase. And as I said, it was, I think it was about £35, like maximum £40, so really good price point. Now, I'm not sure how I'm going to show you the rug, if I'm honest. I might just give you like a little sneak peek, because I don't really want to unroll it all, but oh my gosh, it's so nice. Oh my gosh. Okay, so just have a little look. Oh no, not doing this very well. At this. Oh my goodness. So it is a runner style rug. Now it's longer than the current runner that I have, so it will literally go from one end of the room to the other. It's got these beautiful blue tulips all over it. It is actually a Mrs. Alice collaboration with Ruggable. I saw this, and this is actually what inspired the whole dressing room revamp. I just fell absolutely in love with this rug and was like, I need this in my life, and that basically inspired the whole kind of dressing room revamp. But I just thought, again, with the kind of blush and the white there, and then just this beautiful, beautiful runner rug with all the gorgeous tulips on it, I think it's just going to look so, so beautiful. Honestly, I am so excited. I'm not going to get it out properly, but of course you will see it because the whole thing is going to be done this weekend. We're going to do a full-on transformation, and I could not be more excited. Now, I was hoping that my Amazon bits will have arrived by the time I finished filming this segment, and they haven't. So I'm going to insert those here so that it has a little bit of flow to it. I also have some gorgeous florals to show you that I picked up from my beautiful friend Kim over at Just Kim at Wiltshire's, which will go in here, and they will go in the pieces that I have ordered from Amazon. So I'm just patiently waiting for those to arrive. The Amazon pieces have arrived. Let's get into it. I've got 2 boxes here. Don't actually know what is in this one, but it is addressed to me, so I'm sure it's something that I've ordered. Right. Oh, I know what this is. So this is basically a wallpaper pasting kit. I mean, that is absolutely thrilling stuff, isn't it? But yeah, that is what is in box number 1. Now, let's get into box number 2. It's not very heavy for what's in it. I thought it was going to be a little bit heavier, but let's see. Okay. Right, we have got 1 box here, and then a smaller box. Let's get into the smaller one first. I think this will be some bud vases. So these will go with the rug, but actually all of the bits that I bought are going to bring out the blue of the rug. I hate polystyrene, it just goes everywhere. These are so cute. Oh my gosh. You guys know how much I love a bud vase and how gorgeous, just how beautiful are these. Oh my gosh. These were really like well priced as well. They were, I think, I want to say £16 or something like that. There's bits of polystyrene on them and all over me, but oh, I love these. Okay, so we've got 3 different styles of bud vases here. All of them so beautiful. So we've got a little round chunky one here. Go to focus. Look at the design detail on that. This looks so much more expensive than what it actually was. These could be on the Mrs. Alice website. That's how beautiful they are. Got a nice little long one there, and then another sort of long-ish one, and then that is the 3 of them together. They are so adorable. Honestly, I am so chuffed with these. They're going to look so nice with the rug. Okay, next up we have got another vase in the same kind of colour scheme. And I can't remember how much this was, but I'll leave it linked down below. But again, it was like a really reasonable price point. More polystyrene. Great. And oh gosh, there's polystyrene all over it. Lovely. I'm just getting this absolutely everywhere, including in my mouth. Oh my gosh, it's literally covered. I actually think I'm just going to run it under some water in a moment, because just, yeah, look how much polystyrene there is. But how beautiful is that vase? Oh my gosh. That's going to look so adorable. And then with these little ones next to it as well, it's just, yeah, it's going to look great. So this is going to go on my dressing room or dressing table. It's not really a dressing table, but on top of my chest of drawers anyway. And I think that will look absolutely gorgeous. Right, I'm gonna get the Hoover. I'm gonna wash my hands and wash this vase. Honestly, I've known polystyrene like it. It's literally just like molting. That right, let's go and get the flowers in. I can barely see you over the top of these abundance of beautiful flowers that I have here from Kim. So we have got some absolute stunners here, and they're going to look so beautiful in my new vases. So we have got some eucalyptus. I love eucalyptus. Not only do I adore the smell of eucalyptus, it's such a great filler and it lasts for ages. It really, you can pop it in a vase. Oh, it dries out beautifully as well. I've got dried out eucalyptus all around the house. It's just such a great all-rounder. So we've got a few sprigs of that. We have got some beautiful sprigs of gyp. I do love a bit of a gypsophilia. And then we have got some absolute stunners. Okay, so these are, oh my gosh, these are rose lilies. How stunning are they? Oh my gosh, they are so beautiful. So I love lilies. Now my main problem with lilies is that I don't like the stamen thing, and I do sometimes try to cut it out, but I still manage to get it everywhere. It's like on my face, in my hair, all over my hands, and I just can never cleanly cut it out. And I always find as well, when you do cut them out, the actual bloom doesn't last for very long, and so I tend to not buy lilies very often. I love them, they're beautiful, but I don't tend to buy them because of that reason. Now these beautiful rose lilies do not have the stamens in, so not only are they absolutely glorious, I mean they are so beautiful, but you don't have the issue with the stamens as well, and I think that is wonderful. So I've got a few sprigs of those. How many have I got? 3 of those, and they are just going to look absolutely stunning in my dressing room. And when they all fully come out, oh, beautiful. And lastly, we have got some gorgeous roses. Now I can't quite remember the colour that Kim told me these were. I want to say they were moonlight or moonlit or something along those lines, but they're a beautiful kind of pale white colour. Absolutely stunning. I am going to do my little trick with the roses and peel the petals back to really fully open them out, and they again will look gorgeous. And the two of these together, so pretty as well. So some of them will go in my bud vases. These ones will obviously go in the full vase, and then I think I've got 6 of the roses, so I think I might be able to do 1 in each bud vase and then the rest in the main vase, and hopefully they will look absolutely stunning. And so when my dressing room is done, it will be filled with florals. So I'm going to pop a time lapse on. I don't think I need to show you how I peel these back, do I? I don't know. I can't remember the last time I did it with you. I will quickly do one with you, and then I will time lapse you up. I'll trim the stems in a moment, but basically you want to go through the petals, and then you just want to just literally peel back really gently and almost pinch together to keep them back. And then you do that 1 petal at a time. Now you do have to be, of course, very gentle with them, and you just work your way around the rose, and then you get a beautiful opened rose finish. I'm just going to pull that leaf off. And it does look absolutely stunning. Honestly, this rose is almost like powdery in its colour and in its texture. It's so gorgeous. I absolutely love it. I do adore roses. I don't find that they are the longest lasting flower, unfortunately, but they are so beautiful that you can forgive them of that and just replace them as and when. That for me, florals is such a luxury in life. Like literally having flowers or fresh flowers in the house all the time is the biggest and most beautiful luxury, I think. Honestly, like obviously I love all of my designer bags and my shoes and my dresses and all of those things, but to me, being able to have fresh flowers, going to a florist once a week, buying beautiful fresh flowers, or once a fortnight, having them in your house, that to me is the ultimate luxury. I really, really believe that. I think it's just such a lovely thing to be able to do, and it just brings me immense amount of joy. This one is not wanting to fold back. There we go, we're getting there. It just really opens out the rose. I mean, roses look beautiful either way. You of course don't have to do this, but I do just think it really opens the rose out. I think that's all I'm going to do on that one, but look how beautiful that is, and just the difference between the two. I mean, they're both beautiful, but this just makes it so much bigger and to me just more of an impact. And if I'm only going to have one or two in a bud vase, I think that the impact is really beautiful. So I'm going to pop you on a time lapse. I'm going to do the rest of them and then we will get them into their vases. So enjoy the music, guys. Can't forget the flower food. And there we have them. I have popped them on the table for the moment, and then once my dressing room is complete, I will transfer them upstairs. But we've got those gorgeous, gorgeous roses that I've opened up. We have got the stunning lily roses in there as well, and the eucalyptus, all in the bigger vase. And then in the little bud vases, we've got a rose in each, and then some gypsophilia in each. And I think they look absolutely adorable, and I think they are going to look so pretty in my dressing room. Oh gosh, I just cannot wait to get going with it now. Check out this weather. It is literally pouring with rain. My poor dahlias are looking a little bit worse for wear. There's petals all over the decking, but yeah, I think this is it for the entire weekend. So the last thing on my list of jobs to do today is to clear out my little cubby holes in my dressing room. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep all of this as it is or if I'm going to have a little play around. This area I want to keep completely free for my florals. But yeah, I'm not sure. I think some of the summer bits maybe can be put away. I have also got my eye on a new bag, guys, which I think I'll probably wait and buy it when we go to Abu Dhabi. I love buying a bag or a designer piece when I'm away because it reminds me of that holiday then. So I think I'm going to hold off and possibly buy it then. So I do want to leave a little space for that somewhere in the unit. But yeah, I think some of maybe the summer bags can be put away and just kind of have a little bit of a revamp as well with the little cubby holes. I have no idea really what I'm going to do with them, but yeah, we're going to have a little fiddle. Oh, I have got some ivy downstairs that I bought actually. I forgot to show you that. I bought some tiny little ivy plants from the garden centre a couple of weeks ago, and I thought I could pop them in some terracotta pots. Ivy actually does really well indoors as well as being outside, and then I kind of thought it would drape down over the cubby holes, and I think that would look really nice. So I might pop that up in a minute, or I do need to pop that up in a minute, although it is raining so heavily I do not want to go outside into the shed and get the compost. So maybe maybe I'll do that tomorrow. We'll see. But right now, we're going to clear this out and have maybe a little think about what I'm going to do with it when we put it all back again, hopefully tomorrow or probably Sunday. Okay, stay. Right. Good morning, everyone. It is now Saturday morning. I have got you balanced very precariously on a book, on a candle, no, on 2 candles. So I am just very much hoping that you're going to stay steady and I'm not going to end up breaking a £600 camera. Fingers crossed, because actually this is a Canon G7X and they don't make them anymore. So if this does break, I'm not sure what I will do. Anyway, I am completely digressing. The reason why I haven't got my tripod is because it is upstairs in my dressing room and Jamie is being a busy bee up there and he is doing my wallpapering. Oh, you might be able to hear bangs and odd noises where he's moving bits and pieces around up there. I've just had a very quick sneak peek and it looks so good, guys. Honestly, I cannot wait to show you. I'm going to wait until it's all done and then show you it all, but it is going to look so good. I cannot wait to get in there, put my rug down, put my bits and pieces back in, because it is going to look absolutely epic. Honestly, I am so happy with it. You always, when you get a wallpaper, you're always a little bit apprehensive as to how it's actually going to look on the wall and how it will look in the room. And so I was a little bit nervous, as you always are, but I am so pleased. It's going to look so great. So yeah, I've just got home from work. I have still got my work clothes on because obviously I cannot access my wardrobes, which are upstairs in my dressing room. So I'm just going to stay in my work clothes for the moment. Jamie has basically banished me to downstairs because he has said to me, you'll be more of a hindrance than a help. So just go downstairs, look after Stanley and yeah, make yourself useful downstairs pretty much. So that is what I plan on doing. I might have a little tidy up down here. I wouldn't mind deep cleaning the kitchen, so I might do that. I probably won't do it with you guys because that is so boring for you to watch, but I will probably do that today. Jamie's mum and dad may be coming over tomorrow. They're not sure whether they are or they're not yet, so I want to kind of get it cleaned up just in case. Can you hear him singing? And I also want to pot up my ivy. Now, it's currently not raining outside, but it is looking very, very grey. So I think I might just get that done right now and then see what's what after that. So I braved the spiders in the shed and grabbed my compost. It is looking so iffy out there, it's going to pour down any second, so I just thought I would bring it in here. I'm going to deep clean the kitchen anyway, so I'll do this first and then it's done. So I've got these beautiful, gorgeous little aged terracotta pots that have got their little stands. So I'm going to pop them in here, and these are the ivy plants. I did consider just sitting them in there, keeping them in the plastic, but I'm not sure whether to do that or not, but I think not. I think I'm going to just pop them up properly. I'm just aware that I'm going to make a real mess doing it, so I'm just going to grab a handful of compost, pop that into my pot. That's too much. Let's pop that into the second one. I might just grab the hoover in a minute, you know, and just hoover up anything that I need to. Right, you're going to come out nicely for me. Yeah, good, good, good. Nice root system there, and then pop that in. Perfect. Now I'm just going to put a little bit around the edge, and that will be that. And as I said, I will just grab the hoover in a moment and hoover up any leftover compost, because there is no tidy way to do this. There just isn't. Let's pop all that in. There we go. So, first one is done, and this is a trailing ivy, so hopefully it will trail down over the top of my units and it should look amazing. I might actually just pop a little bit more compost in. Let me use some from the mess I've created. Just pop that into the edge. And Bob's your uncle. there we go. That was very nice and easy. It does help that they are such a dinky size, these plants. They're ideal for what I wanted. So, and they were like, I think for the 2 plants, it was £5 or something. They were so well priced. I was very chuffed with it. I'm just going to go a little bit more into the edges, just see if I can pack it down a bit. Yeah, there we go. And then, well, that is the first one done. I think it's just going to add a little bit of greenery into the dressing room, and it should just look really rather cute. I'll give that a water in a moment, but I'm just going to pot up the second one first. Put a tiny bit more in. Okay. It's quite lucky Jamie is upstairs doing this, because he'd have a blue fit if he could see the mess that I'm currently making. So I'll have it all tidied up before he comes down. Fingers crossed anyway, because the sink is currently looking, oh no, currently looking a bit of a state. But it's all in the name of creating a beautiful space. I'm just going to get some of this compost out of the sink and put that in. Lovely. Oh, it's going to look so nice. Very happy with these little plants, and I can't believe how cheap they are as well. If anyone has any top tips of looking after ivy, I think it pretty much looks after itself from what I've sort of done a bit of research on it. But if anybody has any top tips, then do comment them down below. But that is that one done as well. I'll show you the mess that I've created in a minute, because it's quite funny when you're a bit of a clean freak, as I am, and as Jamie is. We both are quite clean freaky. We struggle with lots of mess like this, but it's okay. It will be cleared up and life will be good again. There we go. Ivy number 2 potted up and done. Let's give it a water. Take my gloves off. Do you know, I'm going to just clean this up first, because I can't cope with it. I mean, just look at my beautiful white porcelain sink. Not looking good. However, the ivy is looking gorgeous. I cannot wait to see how that grows and how that just trails down. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's echoey. Oh, it looks so good.
I've just wiped all the walls down, so it might look a little bit wet in places.
Oh my gosh, it looks wicked. Look at it, the mirror looks so good up against it as well. We need to put the rug down. We'll put the rug down in a minute, and then we'll put all the bits and pieces back in. But how great does it look? Thank you, babe, I love you. Okay, I love it so much, guys. I'm so happy. I've just cleaned the mirror and the mirrors of my wardrobes, and I just want to clean out the cubby holes, just give them a really good clean and refresh, and then we can start putting the bits and pieces back in. And then I think lastly we're going to put the rug down, so hopefully it will just bring it all together. So I'm going to get cleaning. Good morning everyone, and welcome to my upgraded dressing room. Oh my gosh guys, look, a little sneak peek. It's so lovely. It's so feminine, it's so girly, and it makes me so happy. I'm going to give you the grand tour this morning. I was going to do it last night, but it was really dark, really wet, really rainy, and I knew it was going to be bright at least first thing this morning. It is going to cloud over, so I thought I would wait and do it in the sunshine, because actually this room comes alive in the sunshine, and I cannot wait to show you guys. So without further ado, let's get into the grand tour. Okay, so I'm just walking into my dressing room. You can see that Stanley is thoroughly enjoying my new rug there. So this is the Mrs. Alice Ruggable collaboration. Just look at him. How gorgeous is he? And how beautiful is this rug? So my wardrobes have obviously all stayed exactly the same. And then we have got the striped wallpaper on the back wall by the window, coming all the way up to the top. I have just placed my jewellery box on my windowsill, a little candle and one of my summer bags. I was going to sort of do a bit of an autumn changeover, but I'm holding on to summer, guys. I'm just not ready yet. We have got my beautiful units filled with florals and all things that make me happy. Let's go through them one at a time. So at the top here, we've just got a lovely photograph of Jamie and I, and a little French decor piece. We have then got my self-portrait wicker bag with a beautiful bud vase that I unboxed with you guys earlier on in the video, and beautiful florals in there. Then the next cubby hole down, we have got my ivy, which I did with you guys yesterday, and I just love this wooden bench as well. I think it's so gorgeous and it just looks so cute. We've got my beach bag, we have got some shoes there and another little decor piece. There is another pair of shoes that I am currently thinking about, which will probably go there, and I've just got one pair of boots down here. Now I have split my boots up. I did have all three in this cubby hole, but I've split them up, so I've just got the black ones in there, and then I have got my cream ones there. Now I do want to buy some chocolate brown boots, so once they are bought and here, they will join the white boots or the cream boots. And then coming up on top of the chest of drawers, we have got the beautiful florals from Kim in my gorgeous vase. I have got a little White Company wild rhubarb candle, which I'm yet to light, but it just smells so lovely. I love it. And I've got a little perfume dispenser that I've had there for years, and another little bud vase. And then obviously the chest of drawers have remained the same. Coming into the next line of cubby holes, oh no, above actually, we'll do that first. We've got two more of my summer bags and a little decor piece. And then coming across, we've got some ivy and a little, I'm not sure what bird that is, but it's very cute and we love it, a little bit rustic. And then coming down, we have got a female bust with my Colt Gaia bag. I love that bag and I actually think that looks really cute together. We have got the third and final bud vase with my little watering can wicker bag, which I absolutely adore. And then coming down into my beautiful Lady Dior bag with some Dior loafers. I love those two together. And then we have got some shoes here, some Valentino shoes. These ones were actually my wedding shoes, and they are old and battered because I have worn and loved those shoes. The reason why I got gold shoes was because I wanted to be able to wear them after the wedding, and I really have. So they're old and battered, but I love them, and so they will forever be out on display. And then I've got some tan rock studs, which I live in the summer, and then my boots down there. And then on this end wall here, you can see I've got my beautiful big mirror and of course the striped wallpaper all around and all around the door there. Jamie has done such an incredible job. And before I forget as well, we've got my lovely new lampshade up there as well. I really want to get a ceiling rose and have that up there and then the lampshade, but that is something for another day. Well, there you go, guys. That was the grand tour of my new beautiful dressing room. I really hope you love it as much as I do. I know it won't be everyone's cup of tea. It's so feminine, it's so girly. I mean, that makes me so happy, but it won't be everyone's cup of tea, and that's absolutely fine. That's what makes it so much fun, putting your own stamp on things in the house. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, and I'm going to finish the video here, guys. So I hope you have enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and if you aren't subscribed, it would mean the absolute world if you could hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a lovely week, guys, and I will see you all next week. Bye.